what is this place? Whoa. This is where he converts them into the strange, negative aliens with the freaky energy.
Oh, there you are. I thought I lost you for a second. Did you find anything interesting? Look at all of them. He's captured thousands of aliens.
Don't worry. We'll get them out.
Sonic, I haven't seen Yacker for a while.
You'll have to excuse me, buddy. I have a generator to shut down.
Greetings everyone, and welcome to part 12 of Sonic Colors. Yeah, that scene with Tails being concerned about Yacker. Well, to be fair, we have not seen Yacker since the end of Starlight Carnival, and none of the cutscenes change when you go to the worlds. I mean, you don't get this scene when you go to Aquarium Park. No. Anyway, it'd be kind of weird having Tails being worried about Yacker, and you would go to Planet Wisp and say, "Oh, there's Yacker, he's fine." Or yeah, because none of these cutscenes change at all, like Starlight Carnival and Sweet Mountain. Alright. Okay, while I go through these levels, I might as well tell you about the DS version of this game. Yeah, there is a DS version of this game, and essentially it plays more like Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure. I mean, it might as well be called Sonic Rush 3 or something. Anyway, the plot's pretty much the same. You know, Sonic and Tails go up into space, blah 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 blah, Interstellar Amusement Park, Wisp, Hyper Go On, and so on and so forth. There are obvious differences though. These stages are brief, as in there are 2 acts and then a boss. The translator works perfectly. You know how Tails is always fiddling with the translator in this game? Well, in the DS version, it works perfect. It works perfectly. Now, after beating each world, there are missions that are pretty much there to get extra stuff, and Sonic's buddies appear in it. Yeah, you know, Knuckles, Amy, all of them, Cream. Yeah, they actually appear in the DS version, and that's a bit weird. Anyway, Chaos Emeralds are also present, but you have to go into special stages to collect them. And if you collect all of these special stages, there will be a special boss called the Nega Mother Wisp. And it turns out it's the Mother Wisp, the main Mother Wisp. The Mother Wisp, the mother of all wisps, and the creator of Planet Wisp. Yeah, the DS version has an extra plot, not present in this version. Yeah, turns out that Eggman not only captured Planet Wisp, but the Mother Wisp turned her bad. However, Mother Wisp got a little bit riled up and has gone solo. So essentially, the DS version of this game plays just like the modern games, you know, Monster of the Week hijacks the plot. Alright, and I do like to point out that there are some exclusive whips just for the DS. Let's see here. Okie dokie. Alright. Now, the whips that appear in... Let's see. Okay, and the wisps that appear in this game, let's see here. Here it is. Okay. Now, the DS wisps, well, what we have here, we have, let's see here. Laser, let's see here. No, lasers, oh, yeah. Sorry if I'm trying to look it up right quick. Here it is. Okay, here are the exclusives to the DS. Now, there is a red DS wisp, which will transform the player into a fireball, which will help destroy enemies and dash through obstacles. Kind of like a boost. And, yeah. And we have another purple one. Well, now this purple one actually takes the place of the, well, not purple, violet. Actually, this one takes the place of the purple wisp in the Wii version. Essentially, the violet wisp will transform the player into a giant ball which sucks enemies and obstacles. Essentially, a black hole. So, yeah, pretty much it takes the place of Frenzy as being the Nega wisp. So, it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of odd. Yeah, and by the way, the blue, the pink, and the purple do not appear in the game at all. The green one does not appear at all either. So, no Hover, Cube, Spike, or Frenzy in the DS version. So, yeah, orange rocket, the drill, and the laser are present. So, that's still good. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the DS version. It has pretty much some extra goodies, well, plot-wise. So, yeah. I mean, I don't mind a little extra plot, but these monsters of the week are a little bit, a little tiresome after a long, long while. And, spoilers, there's no such case in the end of this version of the game. I'm just saying. Yeah, see me chomping away at things. Of course, you want to be careful not to fall off here. There we go. Yeah, it's going through this Hyper Go-On factory that Eggman built with all this green lava, I'm assuming, or slime, or whatever the heck this stuff is. Okay, this thing right here. This thing, what you need to do here is just homing attack it in the center, but be careful of its laser shield. And basically, you just gotta wait for the right time to just homing attack and not get hit by the yellow shield thingy, or else you will get hurt. Like that right here. Ouch. Okie dokie. Anytime now. Ow. See, it's all a matter of timing. Come on. Alright. Yep, and that's pretty much it. Blah, 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 blah. Gold ring, and yay. And thus, we have completed the final level of good old Asteroid Coaster. That means we're one step closer to actually freeing these wisps once and for all. And I got one up, hooray. Anyway, here we are at the boss, and it's pretty much going to be a harder version of a previous enemy, like the other ones, so enjoy.
You know, I don't like what you're doing to my friends in there. It's messed up, so I'm gonna mess you up. Yeah, that's right. I'm stretching. You got a problem with that? I want to be able to fully enjoy taking you apart without some pulled muscle slowing me down. Okay, now I'm ready. Of course, if you want to run away, please feel free. There's no shame in it. Well, maybe a little shame. You guys don't talk much, do you? Fair enough. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, Sonic, you so crazy. Anyway, this boss here is called the Frigate Scullion. And just like its weaker counterpart in Starlight Carnival, it's essentially a giant airship which we have to destroy using homing attacks and wisp powers. Yeah. And essentially the attacks are the same. It will shoot at you, it will drop boxes, some of them will contain rings, wisp powers, and spiked balls. And it will introduce a new gimmick. Basically the ability to teleport into some place, and from that void it will produce some asteroids in order to hit Sonic. Those can be easily avoided. Now, To damage it with Wisp powers, the Rocket Wisp is available, and while in 2D mode, just launch yourself upward, and yeah, it'll take massive damage that way. Alright, so overall, it's an easy boss, if you know what to do. Alright, so, yeah, I like to take this time to talk about the writers of this game. Yeah, the writers are from, let's see, who are they from? Ah, here it is, right here. Yeah, the writers are Mad World and Happy Tree Friends writers Ken Pontac and Warren Graff. Now, to be fair, I have not heard of these guys at all, but they must have been pretty successful because, well, they were hired again to write Sonic Generations. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Happy Tree Friends or Mad World. I just know that, at least in this game, they have done a great job because this game is all lighthearted. It brings back what makes Sonic Sonic. And, oh, there are such memorable lines such as Baldy, nose hair, and so on and so forth. So yeah, kudos to them. And I've heard that they're coming back for the next new Sonic game, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, here's Rocket right up the belly of this thing, and just like that, it's dead. Hooray! Look at all the rings. Rings, rings, rings. You know, this is it, folks. This is our last world before we head to the end. Isn't that exciting? Wow. It's almost over. It's sad, but it's all good things must come to an end, right, folks? Anyway, I'm going to leave you with a cutscene here, and I will see you in part 13 of Sonic Colors. So, bye now.
That was almost difficult.
Sonic, you did it!
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
Thanks. Hey, we both deserve some kind of reward.
Yeah, let's go to an amusement park or something.
All right, but one that's, you know, less evil than this one.
So, are all the aliens getting free?
Looks like it. Once the power went off, the locks vanished. I hope Yakker's okay.
I think he'll be fine. You don't think the weapon you were shot with still works?
Not without power flowing to it. I think we're all good.
That's what I like to hear.